Hi, what's up? How's it going? Today's video we are going to be designing a flyer in CorelDraw X7. So all these images was downloaded in fitbit.com, and most definitely I'm going to put the link in the description below for you to make use of. And so without further ado, let's step into it. So right now all we need to do first is to go ahead and change the page to A5. Look for A5, then go ahead and hit on landscape. Automatically you have it as landscape. So right now all you needed to do right now is to go ahead to your rectangle tool, double click on that, automatically snap into the page. So right now what we're going to be doing is to just bring these images closer. So all we needed to do right now is to just let's crop this with the help of our shape tool, then crop. Likewise the right hand side, crop. Good. So convert to bitmap. Good. So drag that out. So what we're going to be doing right now is to bring the text closer, then let's zoom up. So right now let's Powerclip. Before we go further, what we needed to do is to blend. Let's use our what's it called, collider tool. Sample the darker side of the color just like so. Point, then go ahead, let's blend this a little bit. Go ahead, blend this part, then let's convert to bitmap. So right now let's make use of RGB. It's okay. Go ahead to the next one, blend the down part. Go ahead, convert to bitmap, then go ahead to the top side, blend. Good. Convert to bitmap. Nice one. So let's Powerclip this into place. Powerclip, then put hotkey, select the image, release your hotkey, and position it so the way you want it. So the next step right now is to go ahead and create a lens flare on top of this, to cover up this circle, diamond circle right here. So let's go ahead to ellipse to create a perfect circle right there. So after that is done, make it a bit wider. Sorry, I'm having difficulty with the mouse. This is a mess. Make it wider. So let's make it red. So let's go ahead and zoom up. So make it wider a bit. Set outline to none, then copy forward. Copy forward, right click, make that yellow, then copy forward again. Right click, make that white. So the first one, convert to bitmap, then you go ahead to the next one, convert to bitmap, go ahead to the next one, convert to bitmap. So the next step right now we needed to do is to convert this to blur. Locate blur, then hit or Gaussian blur. There you have that. It's okay. Go on to the next one. Let's have that Gaussian blur. Good. Likewise this Gaussian blur. Good. So zoom down, so reduce this a little bit, and center it all up with the yellow, then group, reduce both a bit, then center it all up with the red. After that is done, group it all up. So let's go ahead and convert that to select your transparency tool, then you go ahead, change it to screen, the merge mode to screen, then make it wider a bit. So make a copy inward, Good, nice one. Group, then go ahead, make it wider, make a copy inward again, then we go ahead, make a copy again, group it, position it downward, make a copy. Nice one. So that's nice. So let's zoom up. So make a copy forward. So what we needed to do right now is let's Powerclip it into place. Good. Group it all up, Powerclip, then position it, hold out key, position it so well, just like so. Good, nice one. So what we are doing next is to zoom up, then bring the text a little bit closer. Let's change the font to Futura T. So let's zoom out. So what we are going to do now is to cut the theme, which is this, then paste it right here, Ctrl V. So what we needed to do right now is to hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. Then let's change the what's it called, the theme to black sword script font. So position that to the top, then let's go ahead. It is not nice, so let's just use Hello Paris. Good. So let's zoom up. So what we're going to be doing now is to make this wider, then let's break this in a come down. So it's Ctrl K to break it into pieces, then winding this all up. Let's fold it. So go ahead to your shape tool, close the track in a bit, then let's have this to be capital letter. Good, nice one. So let's zoom down. So what we're going to be doing in essence is to make a copy of this. So let's delete that a bit. So make a copy of the background, or better still, let's go ahead to bring back the background right from here. So what we're going to be doing now is to Powerclip this into place. Powerclip. After that is done, zoom up, then hold out key, select that, then adjust to make it the way you want it to be. Good, nice one. Widen it up a bit. Good, this is nice. So what we are going to do in essence is to bring this guy right here, then let's go ahead and reduce that. Good. Powerclip into place, hold out key, bring it downward. Good. So this guy is going to be right here, then make a copy of the lens flare so that can reflect on his body. Can you see that? That's quite nice. So let's zoom up. So right now what we're going to be doing is to break this, Ctrl K, break it into pieces. Then let's bring this a bit closer. Then let's have this reduce a bit. So what we're going to be doing now is to make this a capital letter. Control, let's use Shift F3, a dialog pops up, then let's make it uppercase. Good. So let's go ahead and break it, then position it right here. Good. So what we are going to do now is to create an object on top of it, just like so. Let's make that the darkest black. Use your collider part tool to sample black right from here, point. Good. So position it, copy downward a bit, then let's have this to be wider. Good. So as this right now, we actually going to really stretch the lens flare a bit so that we can have So hold out key, then let's squeeze it, then let's bring that a bit out. Good, can you see that? Make a copy. Good. It's actually nice. It's actually too much. Let's delete that. So go ahead, zoom up, then let's go ahead and use our shape tool. Good. Widen it all up a bit, then let's go ahead and zoom up. So let's hit save, Ctrl S to save. So we're gonna save it as Yahweh manifestation, Yahweh manifestation, it's saved. So right now what we're gonna be doing is to go ahead and just make this, let's use Edward fonts. I think this is nice. We actually gonna put that, or better still, let's still use this. So we are actually gonna make it smaller that so that we can see the tiniest effect of that. So it doesn't have to be that bold. Reduce it a bit, then go ahead to shape tool. There you have that. That's a bit tiny. Position it all up. Go ahead, let's reduce that a bit, or position it a bit downward, zoom up. Good, can you see that? So the next step right now is to bring all of the text. Let's have the Ctrl X, then go ahead and paste, Ctrl V. So let's make it white, or white, then position it on the page, zoom up. Zoom up. I'm actually having an issue with the mouse, so let's go ahead and hit Ctrl K to break all of that into pieces. Zoom up, then position this all up, widen it a bit. That's the name of the church, so we just have to make it all cap. Good. So let's go ahead and reduce it a bit, then let's have it to be 2 line. Break it from chart, then go ahead and have the Yahweh a bit stretch, then go ahead, select both, make it wider a bit, position it to the right hand side a bit, reduce. We're still coming to that. The logo is still coming in. So right now let's have the present to be here. I think we just need to position this right here, then let's have the campfire to be on top of it, just like so. So let's go ahead and just have this to be 2 line. Youth campfire. I think we needed to just widen this background a bit, widen that a bit. Good. 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 Nice one. So let's make a copy of the lens flare. Good. So all we need to do is to bring the camp whatever. So let's make that black, then break right from National Youth Campfire, then let's have this to be all cap, to be cap right there, then let's reduce it. So mind you, let's hit Ctrl K, then widen this all up. Then let's have all of this to be this font, set the outline to black. Then let's have this a bit bigger. Campfire meeting 2025. I think we needed to make this a bit classic, so let's use very tiny fonts. Let's use Bodoni. Good. So make it all cap. Make it all cap. Make it all cap. So let's have it reduce a bit. So actually I'm not too comfortable with this. I think we needed to just use a simple font. Oh, this is nice. So let's bring this down a bit. Then let's have that to be this font. This is classic. So let's go ahead and close the track in a bit. Then close this track in a bit as well, so that we can see. Can you see how uniform it is? So let's have this folding up. Then bring this back. Position it a bit closer. Good. Position it downward. Make it wider a bit. Then let's have this a bit reduced. Good. So you just have to be careful. You have to have a kind of alignment, alongside your work. It doesn't have to be too complex and all of that. So this good. Good. Line it all up.
So what is this?
So let's go ahead, delete this. Good. So what we are going to do right now is to go ahead and zoom up. Let's have a little bit of line right here. Doesn't have to be long, so let's go ahead. Let's make that dotted line. 1 point. It's okay. Good. Nice one. Good. Nice one. So let's have the logo to be right here. So let's go on to create an object on top. So make it a bit wider. Make it a bit wider. A bit wider. So let's make it black. So let's widen it up a bit. Good. So let's reduce this a bit. It's getting too much. Zoom up. Delete that. Better still, let's reduce it a bit. Good. Good. So let's go on to reduce all of this a bit, then position it downward a bit. Good, nice one. So let's make a copy. I'm actually not too comfortable. I needed to delete this lens flare. Then let's add this particular lens flare. Position to where, nice one. Good. Bring this down. Good, nice one. The theme I think we needed to position that is getting too complicated. I think we needed to just slant this. Let's have it slanted, or better still the other way around. Good, nice one. Position it. Good. So let's create an object right here. So let's make that black. I think we are heading somewhere. Zoom up. So let's have this pull to the back. So nice one. So bolding national youth and all of that. So go ahead, close the tracking a bit. Likewise the down parts, then move it closer to each other, a bit wider. Good. Position this downward a bit. Good. Let's stretch this line. Good. So right now what we're going to be doing is to make a copy of the background. Then let's go ahead, convert to bitmap. So wait a while for that to finish up. Good. So let's go ahead and blend it all up. Gaussian blur. Good, nice one. Too blurry. It's okay. So what we are going to do is to Powerclip that into place. Powerclip, then hold out key, make it wider, position it, then let's Powerclip this into the background. So hold out key, set the outline to white a bit, then position it downward. So let's zoom up. So let's bring all the rest of the what's it called, the information to the this side. So let's delete this, that is there already. So let's have the rest of the information right here to be somewhere around here. Let's delete this lens flare, it's getting too much. Zoom up. Bring this backward a bit downward. Good. Copy the lens flare somewhere around here so that we can see some effects flowing on his body. Good. Control page down. there has to be some reflection right there, so let's position this here. So right now let's have the rest of the formation bolder. Mind you, this has to be a bit, tricky, so let's just have the image reduce a bit. Nice one. I think it's actually getting a bit interesting. Good. Nice one. So let's have the dates to be bold. Rotate this a bit, then position it downward. Good. Nice one. Zoom up. Good. So let's have the name of the church to be moved forward. We're actually gonna have the logo right here. Good. The logo portion, which is white, make it white at first, then let's go ahead and have the date, bolding it all up, then go ahead, zoom up. Let's break it right from here. We just need to put the, so let's silence this a bit, go ahead to let's make it right alignment, then let's go ahead and widen it all up. Thursday, the Thursday has to be on top, so let's complete it. Thursday 17 to, that's nice. So let's go ahead and just have the date to be on top of it, widen it all up a bit, then let's go ahead, zoom out, power by. All of this has to be aligned, then let's go ahead and pull this down, then let's break the address a bit, so right from here, then right from Ilorin, then let's give it right alignment, right alignment right there, widen it all up, good. So bolding the power by, then position it all up, give it right alignment, good. Bolding that a bit, give it right alignment, then let's have this to be yellow, or better still, let's use sample this color right here, point, good. So let's create the symbol of address and the symbol of this, zoom up, make it bigger a bit, space it all up, good, good. Make a copy of this, flip it, flip it to the other side and position it, control page down on your keyboard to have it behind all of that. So let's zoom up. Good. What else key? Let's pick this. Good, nice one. So let's zoom up.
Mommy.
So I'm actually having an issue with the mouse that I'm using. So let's zoom up. So actually we needed to have created a symbol for the what's it called, the date and the venue, because actually I want to really stop here for a moment. This, we're actually going to really have that being created in the next tutorial. So here we needed to stop right here because this tutorial is taking longer. So here we come to the end tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that other people can benefit from what we have shared so far. So I always say in my channel, see you in the next video. Bye for now.